Herkese selam gençler. Şöyle güzel bir şehir manzarasıyla çayımı da tazeledim. Geldim bölüm arasında. Sizler de çayınızı kahvenizi aldıysanız bölüme başlayalım. Çayımızdan da bir yudum aldık bu arada. Destek için abone ve beğenilerinizi, yorumlarınızı bekliyorum dostlar. Şimdi abla ayakkabı istiyordu bir tane.
I gave him control of the tower.
I didn't have a chance to talk to him yet.
I hope it was worth it.
'Cause you lost your chance to find Mia?
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. Now, let's just get my sneakers back.
Peki.
Back. Were they stolen? Luan, if you knew where your things were, why haven't you gone back to get them before now?
Şuraya ineceğiz galiba. Luan.
See that opening?
Gördük.
Apartment 216. Go look for a large red box with gold trim. That's where I stored my shoes.
Aren't you coming with me?
You're why my shoes are ruined. You get me new ones. Go inside, take the shoes, and leave. And don't touch anything else. Got it?
Bana diyorsun.
Hey, look, you got me
Ulan ben
suspicious.
orayı
Lord.
cukkalamadan çıkarmayayım be.
Just go get him, would you? You climbed the fucking TV station tower. You can climb into an apartment.
It depends on what's in there. Fine, chicken.
Hadi bakalım. Aşne fişne. Böyle biraz şey yaptık. Aha. İnhibitör de var aşağıda. O yukarıdakini kaçırdım, alamadım. Onu nasıl çıkarım oraya alırım hiçbir fikrim yok. Aha. Abla bak sana bir şey diyeyim mi? Burada bir ecel mecel çıkarsa karşıma vallahi seni... Farkındayım. Yakında bir inhibitör var, onu
I'm
alacağız.
inside.
Don't touch anything. Just get those shoes.
What's in here that's got you so spooked?
Hiçbir şey yok ki. Niye don't touch anything? Oo, şurada bir... İçeride mi? Şurada.
It's a cozy place.
Burası acaba... Bunun evi falan mıydı?
Cool. Wonder if it works.
Bak. Gördünüz mü?
Tape. This is not like the one I know.
Sen abla.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Ben sana dedim buraları cukkalarım diye. Nerede ya o araştır? Hah şurası. Galiba bu ayakkabıdan
Guy's
bahsediyor.
boots?
Ya o değilmiş ayakkabı. Eski manitasının ayakkabısı galiba.
Luan. Who would have thought?
Did you find them yet?
I'm sorry. I don't see a red box anywhere.
You dope, you're not looking hard enough. There's another room, behind the plywood.
Şunun arkasında mı? Abi oraya nasıl çıkacağım be? Aha. Şunun altından gireceğiz galiba. Da yürüsene da. Sıkıştı. Yay.
You look almost happy.
Eski manitası. Bizimki de ne var ne yok cukkaladı ha bu arada.
Pretty cozy nest. You shared it with someone. Does he still live here, or?
Nobody lives there. Just find the fucking shoes and stop asking dumb questions.
Hadi bakalım.
Why'd you ditch it for that den at the fisheye?
Because that den is my home. I took all I needed with me. Except for the shoes, that is.
Peki. Sen öyle diyorsan öyledir abla. Ne diyelim? Oo, üçlü geldi hem de. Ataş diye bir ok aldık. Şu dolapta muhtemelen. Değil mi?
Vintage 2025. Small fortune in these bottles.
Abla zenginmiş ha öncesinde.
Looks like they spent a lot of time here. Hey, Luan, I found your shoes.
Great. Now get the fuck out of there.
But it's quite the love nest with the wine, and you, the music. I mean, I'm starting to see a whole new Luan here. And you know what? I don't blame this guy, whoever he was, for liking her.
Fuck you, Aiden.
I didn't... Luan, wait. What? Come on. Oh, you bastard. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom. Shit, Luan!
Vallahi mektup yazmış ha. Vay arkadaş. Hakon'la bayağı bir muhabbetleri varmış bunların belli. Ama o herif kim acaba? O herif Hakon değildi.
Luan, are you there? Come on. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Just meet me on my rooftop. Get there and wait for me. You can give me the shoes and then fuck off.
It figures you'd end up at the place you go when you're pissed off.
Başım döndü yemin ediyorum ya. Quest'i güncelledin. Nereye güncelledin babacım ya? Rooftop. Nerenin rooftop'ı ha? Şeyde buluşacak. Fish Eye. Bir an ismini söyleyemedim. Aa şurada quest varmış. Alalım bunu hazır buraya gelmişken.
You know what I miss most about
Ne
the world?
quest'sin lan sen?
Don't you get enough adrenaline fighting?
You know what they say? Adrenaline leads to either fight.
As in running away?
No, these days.
Ha,
seem
bu
to
galiba
one person
koşu
in this
şeyi.
city could fly. Lawan.
Well, you're a paraglider? So why do you...
I was a skydiver, actually. But it was getting hard to run around the city in a squirrel suit with vials on your back. So, me and my team developed this The Night Runners instantly fell in love with it. Wanted to learn how to fly. So I set up a test track for them. I
Eyvallah.
picked the perfect spot. Far from the VNC Tower, far from St. Paul's Cathedral, and far enough from the Missy so they're looked.
How do people do?
They mostly sucked. Except for Lawan. She took to it like a baby eagle falling from a nest. But I still hold the record.
Eyvallah. Onu daha sonrasında ben yaparım dostlar. Nerede bakalım? Şu fişay mekanında mı bekliyor bizi? He, bak burada şehrin şeyi var. Rüzgarları. Binaların arasında şey yapıyor. Oraya nasıl çıkacağız be? Aa, şuradan çıkıyormuşuz vallahi. Tam da doğru yere gelmişiz. Güzel öldük ama. Hoppa. Gel bakalım abla. Verelim senin ayakkabılarını. Zaten biz bu çatıda değil miydik ya? Aha, not. Kaset. Bu kasetleri de dinleyebiliyorsunuz aslında ama şimdi onu dinlemeyeceğim.
Here, I got your sneakers. You should also.
Fena şeyler olacak, ben size söyleyeyim. Ateşi falan yakmış abla. Bak şimdi yürüyecek bize.
Why do you think he's so high on my hit list?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because someone reads poetry doesn't mean they don't deserve to die.
Did you guys break up because he abandoned Frank, or did he abandon Frank because you broke up?
There's really no point in analyzing that now, Aiden. Whatever happened, it was a mistake, okay? I should have never been so naive. That's why I didn't want you snooping around. For fuck's sake, you could have just respected that.
I'm sorry.
Forget we went there. Just
Bakalım neler olacak. İyi de ben bu ablayı yürümek istemiyordum ya.
The one, what's going on?
You just don't give up, do you?
You should know that by now.
You should know I fucking hate whimpering.
Saying how you feel isn't whimpering.
Fine. Stick around if you have to, but don't interrupt me. I'm busy.
You getting drunk?
No, you dork. Looking at the stars.
Hadi yürüyelim, tamam, yapacak bir şey yok. Oyun buna yürüttürüyor bizi, buna yürüyeceğiz.
Hey, I can see the Big Dipper.
Aren't you brilliant? Except that's not the Big Dipper.
Oh, whoops. It was worth a try, though. You know any other constellations?
Yeah. Frank taught me a lot about the night sky back in the day. We were building the fisheye, and I'd climb the scaffolding all the way up to the roof. Frank would come up to tell me it's too cold, too late, and whatnot. But he always ended up telling stories for hours and hours. And I loved to listen. The stars are so clear and seem close enough. You could grab them by the balls. Frank's way of putting it. Nice, huh? What about you, Aiden?
And what about me?
Do pilgrims get their hearts broken?
Well, we tend to just forget it.
Wow. The shy type. Looks like your
Yürüyoruz.
constellation is Cygnus.
See, what, miss?
There. Look. The swan. When I stargaze, I always find the swan first.
You're making all this up to impress me.
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you impressed?
Pretty much.
Soralım bakalım.
So, did you meet Hakon when you were building the fisheye with Frank?
He and Frank used to hang out with each other a lot. They were friends. It's a simple story, really. I was a young girl looking for attention. He didn't mind having his fun. The good thing is, lesson learned. For life.
You still care, don't you? Otherwise, why make me go into the apartment?
Yeah, I care, Aiden. About the person I am now. That's why I didn't want to go back there. So the weak little girl that lived there doesn't get the better of me anymore. I used to hate her. Now, I'm so over her.
And that poem?
It's just words, Aiden.
Words mean things.
Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks.
Vay. Angut kuşu. Bir an aklıma şey geldi. Kaybedenler kulübü. Hadi uyuyalım bakalım.
Let's get some sleep.
Aiden, if I see Hakon, I'm gonna kill him. Simple as that. Don't try to stop me.
It's fine. But you know revenge doesn't make you feel better.
This isn't for me. It's for Frank. I will avenge everyone who died that night. A lot of stars winked out forever. Hakon talks big, but when it came down to it, he bailed on his friends and they died. He showed his real face. Fucking coward.
You can't turn back the clock.
True. But I can stop his fucking clock. And I fucking will. Yeah. Good night, Aiden.
Ben dedim yakınlaşırız ama
Good morning, Villador. It's a brand new day, a brand new world. This is your friend Frank broadcasting. Yes, that's right, broadcasting from the fisheye. From now on, I'll be bringing you all the good news from around Villador.
Vay. Frank iş iyice kıvırmış.
Community it once was.
Luan? Luan, you there?
Right, folks. Let's start this new chapter with some inspirational music for you.
Aiden, you there? Come to the canteen.
No offense, Frank, but I really don't have any more time for you. Matt was gonna help me find my sister, but I gave the tower to you instead, and now I'm fucked.
Calm down. Come to the fisheye and we'll talk. I might have an idea. I want to help you, Aiden.
Fine. Be there soon.
Ayakkabı görevi bitti. Şurada ne var ya? Bir soru işareti var. Quest kesin. Onu bir alalım. Hop. Açıldı mı o? Açılmadı mı? Bug'ı görüyor musunuz bug'ı? Hah, parkur meydan okuması. Ya illa aşağı inmeni istiyor abi. Üzerinden geçerken keşfetsene işte yani. Niye beni indiriyorsun aşağı? Akıp gidiyorum ben. Neyse balık gözüne doğru uçuyoruz. Hadi bakalım. Bak aşağıda bir soru işareti daha var. Beni gıdıklıyor bunlar böyle. Bu soru işaretleri. Dayanamıyorum görünce. Teker teker bakasım geliyor hepsine.
Luan, it's Aiden. Come in. Luan? Come on, Luan, answer me. You there? Ah, great. I fixed the transmitter and now you go radio.
Bak şu kadarcık geri çıkamadı, gördünüz mü? İşte bundan bahsediyorum. Biraz daha bekleselermiş keşke ya. Bak. Şu oradaki azıcık bir yükseltiye ayağa takılıyor falan. Ya çok ilginç şeyler. Bu da oyun akışkanlığını biraz etkiliyor açıkçası. Hadi bakalım. Frank'in mekana giriyoruz. Bakalım Frank ne söyleyecek?
Radio Free Villador. Your neighbor, your city.
İçkiyi bırakmış galiba.
Forevermore. Signing off.
Talk to me, Frank.
Look, we started off on the wrong foot. I'd like to correct that mistake. Have a drink. Yeah? For me.
Frank, I really don't have time for this. I have to find another way to find my...
Just listen.
Walt needs to access that GRE place. You get it? That's why we have to find that pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got. And a lot of boosters.
Do I have your attention now?
With those?
Renegades, yes.
But how did you...
The TV station used to be controlled by the military. They did more than just broadcast from there. Thanks to you, we can now listen in on the enemy. It appears that Waltz is looking for the same database you're after.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
I have no idea how this GRE crap works, but Waltz sure seems to know. Maybe the observatory's not the only place to access the database.
Is this conversation all you have?
For now. But if we got close to their position and hacked into their frequency, we could collect more intel on Waltz's plans.
How?
The transmission you heard was intercepted near an old military antenna in the wharf, just south of Marchand Lane. If we activate that antenna, it'll boost the signal and we'll be able to hear everything they say. Every syllable. And you'd know exactly what Waltz is up to.
Tell me more about these antennas.
The military installed them on the tallest buildings to blanket the entire city. They're extremely hard to access, but all we need is the one nearest to where those renegades were based. When the signal's stronger, we'll be able to hear everything they say. Now the good thing is, it's the closest antenna to the canteen. You shouldn't have trouble finding it.
It'd be quicker if I could just find him.
You're impatient, I understand. I know what it feels like to have wasted too much time. But you have to tread carefully. Remember, you said Waltz turned the power back on. Then the renegades invaded the central loop. There's something going on. So best to collect as much intel as we can before you confront him.
So, you think Waltz ordered the renegades into the central loop?
Well, until now, the Colonel kept him on a short leash in his stronghold. But the savages we've been seeing lately, what the fuck? Something must have changed.
One of the PKs told me that Waltz is after something called, X-13.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Right, anything else before I get going?
Oh, one more thing. Look at that poster, Aiden. Night Runners used to abide by that creed, live by it. I used to think we were as torn apart as that piece of paper. But the creed still means something. And if you increase the range, I can contact the remnants of the old Night Runners. Some must still be alive.
I see it now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Not just to me, to everyone here. But there's one piece missing. Do you know why I hadn't thrown this poster away in all this time? Because of Lawan. When I saw her for the first time, she was maybe, 8, 9 years old. She was barely alive. She looked like she hadn't eaten in a year. And she was trying to help some kids get a crystal back from the thief. The guy was threatening them with a knife. He was twice their size, stronger, and she jumped on him, bit his hands so deep that his screams were heard as far away as old Villador. After that, she gave the crystal to one of the boys and left. She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't have to risk it. I looked at her and thought, this is all we have left. As humans, we can fight one another. Everybody just for themselves. Or, no matter what, we can stand up for each other. Then I wrote down his credo. That little girl helped the Night Runners become who they were for years. And if we are to be reborn, we cannot do it without her.
Vay be.
Why not without her?
You see, she's a tough one. Maybe too tough. I trained her, helped heal her wounds, but never healed the biggest one. Revenge.
Gönül yarası o iyileşmez abi.
Around herself. Can't seem to let go of her anger. If she doesn't, it could destroy her. I know. Drunk calling the kettle black, right?
I'm in no position to judge, Frank.
Thanks. No one's so fucking obsessed with her kill list. She needs to throw that damn thing away.
Otherwise, it'll kill her.
Let's hope she's better fighting them than I am.
What are Lawan's demons?
Almost too many to count. But Satan himself is at the top.
You mean Hakon?
You know him?
Yeah, we've met.
It all came down to the TV station mission. Hakon was against that from the start. Got Killian on his side. He said it was suicide. But I know the truth. The fucker chickened out, plain and simple. Till then, he wasn't just a night runner to me. I thought he was leader material. But he didn't have our backs. Tore the Creed in half before he bolted, and with it, tore apart the night runners themselves. Fucking coward. Didn't deserve to lick Lawan's boots. Look, I'm starting to get pissed off, and we should focus.
What about Hakon killing Lucas? That took some balls.
Sure, but they weren't his balls, they were Waltz's. Hakon's just the guy's lapdog now. Sit, roll over, assassinate.
That's true. Neutered dogs are even more obedient than they were before.
Exactly.
Peki.
I'm on my way.
İlginç bilgiler aldık.
I'll be on the radio. You remind me of Lawan before she became obsessed with that goddamn hit list of hers. I'll get ears on the renegades for you. I'll find out what Waltz is up to. I promise.
Peki. Burada da isimler yazıyor ha. Gece koşucuları diye bir quest aktif oldu. Hadi bakalım. Mekandan çıkalım. Şurada da bölüme ara verelim dostlar. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşene dek hepiniz hoşça kalın. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.